Okay, today we're talking about a flawless delivery. You don't always have to be there on your delivery, but your delivery actually starts when you're making the deal with the customer. Okay, you got a customer pay thing, say it's a water pump, you're looking up the water pump. Water, you want to put some cushion there. Number one, in case you got a bolt that's broken off, maybe you need another gasket. So parts is 150. You round up to two. Labor is 2.5. You round up to 3. Now you have some cush in there. But when you make the deal, you make it for, 200 bucks for parts, 3 hours of labor. You don't break it down. You just tell the customer, hey, it's going to be about 900 bucks. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, well, hey, look, just say not a penny more than 900. And I used to do that a lot. I used to tell them, even if it was like 3,000, 4,000, I would tell them, hey, say not a penny more. And they go, not a penny more. And they agree to it. They get into it and they love it. Now, here's where it comes off. Whenever the job is done, you call them, you let them know, hey, I kept it under the cost. Matter of fact, I got it down to, you know, uh, 20 bucks cheaper, 10 bucks cheaper. They love to hear that they saved money. Okay? So when you call them, you let them know. And you're not going to be over because you already put cushion there. So there might have been extra time you had to pay the tech. Might have been extra parts. Now, this also saves the tech from having to come up to you and get permission for more time or money for parts. So it's saving you time from having to call the customer. It's saving the tech time from having to come up to you. Because when they get used to you putting cush in there, they know it's okay if they need another gasket or to fix a broken bolt. Okay? So they're going to get used to you putting cush in there and that it's okay. They don't have to run up to you. Number one, now you've saved time for you. You save time for the technician coming to you. And so what has happened? You've eliminated steps and you've made you more money because the tech can turn more time and you can focus on more customers. Okay? So there's your first two money saving steps in this process. And that's more money for your pocket because you can do more work for another customer. So now you call the customer, the job's done, you tell them, hey, the cost is so and so. It must be at or below. Is there times when you got to call back? Yeah. Well, you prep that with, it's like it's electrical. This is the first step. So you're covering your gap. If you know it's something like a thermostat and a flush, or you've done some maintenance, you know what the cost is going to be, put a little cushion there, let them know. So you call them up, your cost is so and so. It's below or it is the cost. You go over what you paid for. This is what we did. We did a thermostat, we did the coolant flush, and we went on the test drive. You're good to go. Don't break it down to what each thing costs. Don't take a long time. This is what we did. We put a thermostat in, we did the flush. You're good to go. Test drive, okay. Your cost is blank, and make sure it comes in below or at your estimate. Okay, it's okay to be at your estimate because they know that's what they were going to pay. If they knew you said bottom line is not a penny more than 3,000, you better make sure it's not over 3,000. Okay, not 3,001. Okay, matter of fact, 299.95, and they'll be happy. They'll be ecstatic. They come to pick up. Guess what? No cash questions at the cashier. Don't you hate the guy that always seems to be the first one off work? And they're the ones with all the questions from the cashier because they didn't prep their customers for delivery. So somebody comes to pick up your cart. They already know the cost, or it's below. They have no questions because it's exactly what you told them it would be. So why would there be a question? They're not. It's that smooth. They come in, they see the bill is exactly what it was or less, no questions. No bothering other advisors. So that means other advisors in the evening can check in cars or take care of their customers instead of getting your customers. Now that's just courtesy. And that saves them time, saves them money. At least you're doing your part to help out. And then there's some people like, well, they don't do that shit for me. That's not your problem. That's a service manager problem for allowing those techniques to be used that you go home and you don't inform your customers or you don't have the proper layout for delivery. That's a service manager problem. Those customers come in, direct them to the service manager. He can fix that issue and he can put more money in his pocket. These things are for how you can save minutes, and minutes equal money. Okay? Save your tech steps, save you steps, save your phone calls, get it right the first time, make the deal, make sure it's for the deal, and there'll be a smooth delivery. And what smooth deliveries mean, yep, your CSI score is going to be better, which also puts money in your pocket. Okay, these are tips on how to make money and how to save time and steps. Thank you. Have a great day. Carpe diem.